Hey, so I did this whole video and then I spent like 2 hours editing it and then it all got lost. So I'm just gonna upload the full video, whatever. I hope you still enjoy. I pretty much get my point across no matter what. It's just yeah. But yeah, I still hope you guys enjoy the video and yeah, have fun. Hey, what's up? Chase here, and I am here to talk about this DanPlan thing. 1 second. Okay. So if you guys don't know what DanPlan is, it's this channel. It's like they do animated game show type videos. It's pretty cool. I've been following them for I'm not sure exactly. I'm gonna say a year and a half to maybe 2 years. I feel like I've been watching them for a pretty long time. I'm pretty sure. I think back when I was in high school. So it has to be like 2 years ago. Pretty sure. So recently there's this guy who was part of DanPlan. His name was Steven. His channel is called Actually Steven. He came out with a video talking about how his friend at the time, Dan, who was pretty much like the host, I guess, of all these videos, they got into an argument about multiple things. Let's see. I'm doing this off the dome. So like the biggest one was okay. So the I need some wakey time, some wakey time juice. Oh yeah, that's gross. That was real gross. So the argument was about how Steven. So DanPlan was essentially making 5 figures. If you guys do not know what 5 figures is, that means like $10,000. I'm pretty sure the number that he said, or at least what everybody else is saying, was like $60,000 or something. And overall, he was making $300 off of it. These videos. Now let's do some math. We got 60,000 divided by 3. That's 20,000 per person. Now, of course, they got animators, etc., other expenses that they probably have to do. So from that, actually, let's do 60,000. Let's do even more research. Why not? Okay, I did some research, and I must say, honestly, it's really hard to find like pricing for animation commissions. Someone said that they charge about $50 for animating like a headshot type of thing or whatever. I think that's pretty low, to be honest, for like actual animation stuff. Yep. But I'm not sure if like they consider their stuff animation. I know that there's this whole thing about animatics. Animatox. Man, I have ADD as fuck. Animations or animatics, whatever you want to call them. But let's just say, I don't think it will be that much. But let's say like 15,000, right? To pay all their animators. I don't know how many animators they have. Let's just say that 15,000. I don't know, ballpark, right? Man, that's a massive ballpark. But let's just say ballpark, and then we divide that by 3. That's still at least like 15,000 per person or whatever. Now I don't know how they price their things. I know there's like even okay. Let's take. Man, sorry, I'm really trying to break this down. I'm not sure why this one is so important for me. So let's do the 60,000, and then how many did I just say? 15,000, right? How many did I just say? I think that's 15,000. So you got 45,000. Now let's see. There's Dan, Hosa, Steven. There's that one guy, the girl. No, let's just say 7. Let's divide that by 7. Even then, that's still $6,000. And you're paying Steven $300. So that's what the argument was about. Man, that was the longest roundabout way for me to explain the argument. The argument was about how Steven was getting paid $300 while they were making apparently 5 figures, supposedly. I don't know. I'm not in their group. I don't know how much they're making, of course. So that was the argument about. Then there's like this one specific part where you said that Dan said, "You're what was it? Fuck." Steven asked him how to get like a bigger part, bigger part in the channel to get more money or whatever. Daniel said, "Oh, you can't. You're just an employee, whatever." And that's pretty much like what the whole thing was about. You could check out like the video down below from actually Steven. But I want to take this time to look through the tweeters of DanPlan. Oh yeah, by the way, sorry, I feel like this part is pretty important. So DanPlan, I think, started off with 2.4, not 2. Like they did start off with it, but like before the video came out, they had 2.4 million subscribers. They had did I say 2.4? I'm pretty sure I said 2.4. They had like this whole merch thing going on, like, oh, thanks for 2 million subscribers. Then from 2.4 million subscribers, they went all the way down to 1.97 million subscribers from that. And actually, Steven, I don't know, he has a lot more from where he started. But anyway, I think the best way for me to get my opinions out on this thing is just like read what everybody else is talking about on the tweeters, because that is where everybody expresses their opinions. Okay, let's go to the latest. Let's just go through some tweets. Okay, I found one. Someone posted like 4 pictures of their thoughts. Ooh, this is a long one. Okay. Let's read it. And then I guess I'm gonna critique it, maybe? I don't know. Let's see how I feel. So they say, what the fuck is wrong with you people? From like 2.4 million, it escalated to 1. De-escalated. De-escalated? It went down. Just say it fucking went down. It escalated to 1.97 million. Stop painting on Dan. You didn't even hear his side yet. So my thing with this, and this is how I always feel about people who like, oh, wait to hear other person's side. I know like the whole I'm Alex Lazo situation kind of like, made this weird. But I always feel like, why do people take so fucking long to tell their side of the story on things? Like, I feel like the longer you take to tell your side of the story, the more like sus it looks, Like, what the fuck are you waiting for what are you waiting so long for? Like, if you're saying, oh, we're going to resolve this privately, say that. If you're trying to fucking make a statement, fucking do it. Like, I feel like, to me personally, the longer you wait to do a response video or whatever, the more suspicious it seems. Because now it looks like you're, like, going to try to come up with some fake shit, whatever. Just do your side of the story immediately, within a day or two. So at least I think like, oh, okay, he's being genuine. He came out with his response very quickly. This is his genuine response instead of waiting however many days. I'm pretty sure, what's today, the 9th? I want to say this came out like Monday, maybe? The 2nd, right? I'm pretty sure it's the 2nd. So the actual Steven video came out the 2nd. It's the 9th. What's taking so long? Come on. That's how I feel about when people are like, oh, you don't hear the side yet. Where the fuck is their side? Why are they taking so long? Hurry the fuck up. I'm sorry if I cuss a lot. He did wrong, but don't you make mistakes too, like a normal human being? Everybody do make mistakes, but I also feel like once you're like in the public eye, then you have to be prepared to take a lot of criticism if you make a mistake, because that's just part of the job at the end of the day. I don't get why people always think that you can like be in the public eye and just do whatever you want like you're not in the public eye, because you got to realize that once you are, I don't want to say the word influencer, but I don't want to keep on saying the public eye because I feel like I already used that phrase enough. But I do feel like once you are in this position of power, let's say, once you are in that position of power, you can't act like you're still just hanging out with with your friends, whatever. Like, you can't continue to act like you're with 300 something subscribers. Once you make a mistake, you have to also be prepared to get lots of backlash. Like, for example, if you made a mistake, right? You person watching this, I'm assuming you're not like, famous or whatever. You make a mistake, you're gonna get backlash from who? Probably your friends and family, your parents, grandparents, cousins, whatever. That's probably what's gonna happen to you. When someone like DanPlan, like Logan Paul, whoever makes a mistake, guess who else is going to get backlash from it? They're going to get backlash from their fans, most likely, their haters, their family, friends. It's just a bigger scale. So yes, we all do make mistakes, but of course, you're going to get hate on it. No matter who you are, you're going to get hate on it. You fans that send hate and death threats to Dan, don't send death threats. That's never good. Fans my ass. What? Oh, you fans. Sorry, you fans that send hate and death threats to Dan. Fans my ass. I am a very chill person. Okay, fucking humble brag. But if someone keeps on doing. Sorry. By the way, the light is legitimately like blasting me in the eyes. I'm having a hard time. But if someone keeps on doing things, what is it? Yep, I'm a very chill person, but if someone keeps on doing things after the 5th time I said stop, I flip. What? What is happening? The fuck is wrong with you all? Have you ever thought of Hosa? Man, could have spell check a little bit. Have you ever thought of Hosa? How he feels? Have you now? What about Dan? I could be in his room in this exact moment crying and think of ways to die, only because he made a simple mistake as a human being. But what? Okay, let's calm this down a bit. Have you ever thought of Hosa? No, Hosa didn't do shit wrong. But once again, once you're part of a channel, once you decide to partner with someone for a channel, then you're gonna have to take the success and the backlash along with your partner in crime. Is like, that's just part of the deal. Like, yeah. So like, even though Hosa didn't do anything wrong, since she does align with, well, I'm not going to say align or anything like that, but since he is partners with Dan on this channel, of course he's going to get backlash. Just like, people are unsubscribing from DanPlan because, one, they probably like Steven the most. Two, they probably believe Steven over Dan because, once again, Dan has yet to release a fucking statement. They probably believe Steven over Dan, so they're like, oh, that's pretty fucked up for you to do, Dan. I'm unsubscribed. I don't want to follow a fucked up person. They're not saying that's fucked up of Hosa, they're saying that's fucked up of Dan, but since they said this share the same channel, I mean, like, yeah, if you partner with someone, there's backlash on them, it's gonna affect the channel. It's like, yeah. Once again, public eye, fucking suck it up. Is what I guess is what I'm saying. Okay, sorry. What about Dan? I could be in his room in this exact moment. I don't know what the fuck that means. I could be in his room in this exact moment, crying to think of ways to die, only because he made a simple mistake as a human being. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what that means. But unless something because of that, you should be ashamed of yourself. What? Yo, I'm sorry. I'm getting. Whoo-wee. You should be ashamed of yourself. Stop attacking Dan. No, like, I know I haven't like read every single tweet or read every single comment ever, but I always feel like I always hear about death threats, but I've never seen death threats. I want some screenshots. I've never, and like, I'm not saying that they don't happen. It's just I feel like a lot of the times people are like, yeah, I'm getting death threats. I'm like, bitch, where? Like, I have yet to see any death threats. You should be ashamed of yourself. Stop attacking Dan. If you really are true fans, then stop. They're fans of the channel DanPlan, which they assumed was Dan, Hosa, and Steven. And apparently we were all bamboozled and tricked because DanPlan has nothing to do with Steven. It only has to do with Dan and Hosa. Which, I mean, once again, that's in their right, I guess. I mean, it is based off, apparently it's based off of Dan's name. Dan. His name is Daniel. Dan is that's part his part. And then the plan part apparently is from Hosa's username. I'm not sure what Hosa's username is, but apparently that's what the thing is. I never knew that. But yeah, so it is Daniel's and Hosa's channel. But this whole time we thought it was the it was the three like amigos. Apparently we were wrong. It was the two, the duo, I guess, the duo and their little sidekick, which was only an employee apparently. If you really are your friends, but stop. Please think others before yourself. Don't let out the anger on Dan with the excuse that he is a bad human being. Some people that are true fans try to convince you in many ways. Some through drawings, some through explanations, some with self-words. Well, if all those did not work, I'm here to tell you what they all said, but in my way. Fuck you all. I'm really disappointed in this load of fandom because of more than 7 million fans. So go on and judge him only if you're... What? 7 million fans? No. Okay, he did not lose 7 million. Yeah, I can get... No, I'm not going to make fun of you for that. Was it... Yeah, that's what I thought. No, it's not 7 million. It's 7,000. They only have 2 million subs over... Well, they had 2 million subs overall. They lost 7,000 fans. Calm down. So go on and judge him only if you're sure that... What? That you never... And when I say never, I mean never made any mistakes in all your life. Once again, I'm just going to say this again. Just because he made a mistake doesn't mean he doesn't get backlash from it. Everybody gets backlash in their lives. Just his is going to be on a bigger scale because once again, he is a position of not position of power. I don't know if I like that word anymore. It's because he is in the public eye. Man, I need to read the fuck what this story is. But yes, he's in the public eye, so of course his backlash is going to be in a bigger scale than everybody else's backlash. If I were to do something, I would get backlash from probably just my parents, right? If I were a bigger person, if I had 2 million subscribers, if I were to do something, I would not only get backlash from my parents, but from my whole audience, most likely as well. Like, come on. Let's stop fucking dick riding here. Even a small one, it doesn't matter, then you have no rights whatsoever to judge him that, because you know what? You're human, he's human, I'm human. Everybody's human, meaning everybody makes mistakes in their lives. Okay, that was a terrible argument. Yeah, okay, you know what? They say that with emotion. I guess I'm going to leave it at that. There's some comments as well. Let's see. Okay. A, Dan maintained the same posture for 9 months. That's just not a mistake. That's true. That's another thing. So, apparently they had the argument about 9 months ago at the time of this recording. So that was about... Actually, I'm not going to do that math. I have no idea what was 9 months ago. But yeah, the argument happened 9 months ago. And then apparently at that time, Steven asked Dan, how can I make myself get a bigger... I don't know, get myself a bigger position, I guess, on the channel. I can't remember the exact words he used. Dan said, you can't do nothing, you're an employee, but he stuck it out for 9 more months, and apparently he added stuff to his character and was really trying hard to make himself a prominent player on the channel. 9 months later, he asked the same question, and Dan gave him the exact same answer. But yeah, that's quick more history. We're going down the deep end. A, Dan maintained the same posture for 9 months. That's just not a mistake. I'll support Hosa and the rest if they continue on their own, but I just can't support Daniel. Also, the only reason we don't know Daniel's size is because he won't tell us. He had enough time to. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What? I'm going to say only 6 days, because it's 2 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock in the morning for me now. But that would make it a week, right? Yeah, it's been 6 days. Yeah, it's almost been a full week. It's almost been a full fucking week. And not a word. Yeah. Like, at that point, Dennis he's just decided not to fucking tell us something. And I can't help you if you don't say shit. So, whatever. And the person who wrote that long thing I was just reading said, I totally understand. It's not like I could force or anything. Dale made a mistake. I hurt someone's feelings, meaning to people that support Steve are really offended. I can't force you to support Daniel. I'm just saying that you shouldn't send hate. That's all. If Steven's side is right, which once again, this whole time I'm not really trying to say Daniel did something bad because I don't know. We don't know. Well, we know what Steven said. Is what I'm trying to say. Because Daniel was taking fucking forever to tell us what he thinks of the whole situation. I was actually going to go read a lot of Twitter comments, but that one comment pretty much sums up what everybody is saying overall. So yeah. So we know what Steven is saying, and Daniel is refusing to say anything for some reason. It's been a fucking week. What the fuck? So it's been about a week at this point. Daniel has yet to say anything. So at this point, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna choose Steven's side. Why is Daniel taking so fucking long? That's pretty much it. I do want to hit one last thing, which is during the video, Steven said something pretty interesting that I always thought about. Not always thought about, but like always, because I always hear it a lot, but it's just I don't believe it. So he said that you should never mix business with friends and business, whatever. Because that just doesn't work out. And I disagree. I always feel like people who say you should never mix friends with business, that usually means that, of course, it turned out bad, which this one did. But I always feel like that always means that at least one person had an ego problem, which is Dan in this situation. Yeah, this situation, I would say, Dan will be the one with the ego problem. But the thing, and the reason why I'm like bringing this part up is just, I know for me personally, with what I want to do with my life, which is I want to make cartoons, I want to write cartoons, be a voice actor, etc., and make it on YouTube. Those are like my two dreams. It will be mostly like make my own cartoon, voice acting, and YouTube. Those are like the three. But yeah, I always said that like going on any type of journey, down your career path by yourself is a lonely journey. Which is why I always try to. It sounds depressing. Which is why I always try to surround myself with people who also want to do the same thing as me. A lot of my friends off of YouTube are also interested in film and TV, and I always say that if I make it, they're gonna make it because they're my friends. I got the podcast people. Well, you guys don't know. I don't know who's watching this video, but I have a podcast. I got friends on the podcast. I have a gaming channel. I got friends who also do similar type of videos with me. I always want to grow around my friends, people who I make into my friends, I guess. And I always just feel like people who say don't mix friends with business, once again, they're just someone with an ego problem. Because I think friends and business can totally work as long as, once again, someone doesn't have an ego problem. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about this. I guess I'll be back if Dan ever makes a fucking response video, or maybe he just won't. He could do that as well. I mean, it's gonna die down eventually. But yeah, this video was actually much longer than I thought it was gonna be, so I think I'm just gonna end it off here. So if you guys like this video, hit the channel, hit the like button, and subscribe. Check out the podcast, either coming out this week or next week. There's only two options. Also check out the gaming channel, Purple Fernie. I think that's it. See you guys next time. This is Shades. Sign out.
Young when a young sinner, peace when I'm done, then a head spin, a cash spin, a brother, I'm the bread winner, bread, but the wrong, got a UMP, the soul son, a Johnny Glove, a weapon, love, enemy, so they never bubble, whoa. My life, I'm keeping it all on the low. Who am I fucking, or you wanna know? Started this all on my own with a venomous flow, as the C to the E to the O. I came in gold with the fitness, millions are lower to witness, millions are low with the bank, millions are low with the